Today is the 2nd September 2014. I have a great deal of pleasure to meet you who takes interest in Buddhist meditation. And also I have a good opportunity to deliver a Dhamma talk to you. But this Dhamma talk will be short talk, not a long one. Because I have an appointment with the dentist at 7 o'clock. I'll have to leave here at about 6 o'clock and go to Fremont to meet the dentist. Now I'll start my talk on Vipassana meditation. And the teaching of the Lord Buddha, there are two types of meditation. One is a Samatha meditation, the other is a Vipassana meditation. And Samatha meditation, the word Samatha means samadhi or concentration. Samatha and samadhi is in the same sense. So the purpose of Samatha meditation is mainly to attain deep concentration of a mind such as jhana concentration. But if one wants to more benefit out of Samatha meditation, he has to practice meditation until he attains the psychical power or supernormal power of vinyas. Based on the deep concentration or jhana concentration, he continue to practice Samatha meditation, then he can attain a vinya or psychical power or supernormal power. But on the other hand, the deep concentration he has attained by means of Samatha meditation is a basic requirement for Vipassana meditation to practice. First of all, a meditator practices Samatha meditation until he has attained deep concentration of a mind, such as jhana concentration. Then he continues the practice based on this jhana concentration by being mindful of nama and rupa, mental and physical phenomena. Then he can realize the true nature of nama and rupa because he has already attained deep concentration. In this way, Samatha concentration or concentration by means of Samatha meditation is very much conducive to the attainment of insight into true nature of a mental and physical phenomena. This kind of a meditation is called Samatha Pubbangama Vipassana. The meaning is Vipassana meditation preceded by Samatha meditation. Then another type of meditation is Vipassana meditation. The purpose of Vipassana meditation is to attain the cessation of all kinds of suffering by means of overcoming all mental defilement kilesas. That is most of meditators practice only Vipassana meditation. Then here we would like to rightly understand the meaning of the word Vipassana. Vipassana is a compound word. Vi is one word and Passana is another word. The word Vi refers to the three characteristics of existence, that is anicca, dukkha, anatta, impermanent, suffering in the personal nature. Passana is realization or right understanding. When the two words are compounded, the word Vipassana means the realization or right understanding of anicca, dukkha, and anatta, impermanent, suffering, and impersonal nature of nama and rupa. So the purpose of a Vipassana meditator is to realize impermanent suffering, impersonal nature of mental and physical phenomena, thereby overcome all mental defilements, kilesas, and attain the cessation of suffering, nibbana. The cessation of all kinds of suffering is called nibbana, nirodha satya, the cessation of all kinds of suffering. All kinds of sufferings are caused by mental defilement, kilesas. Kilesas in the cause, suffering is the effect. When we want to attain the cessation of suffering, we must destroy all defilement. We must eliminate all of mental defilement, kilesas. These mental defilement, kilesas, arises dependent on the idea of the wrong view of a person, a being, a self, also, atta ditti, sakkaya ditti. When a person does not realize the true nature of nama and rupa, mental and physical phenomena, then he takes both of them for a person, a being, a self, or a soul. Then the wrong view of a personality, individuality arises. When you have an idea of a person, a being, a self, or a soul, then there arise mental defilements such as lobha, dosa, moha, and so on. Then here we come to know mental defilement, kilesas, arise dependent on the wrong view of a person, a being, a self, or a soul. When you are unable to realize the true nature of nama and rupa, you take both of them to be a person, a being, a self, or a soul. In this way, the wrong view arises dependent on ignorance of nama and rupa, mental and physical phenomena, and their true nature. Why do not realize the true nature of mental and physical phenomena, nama and rupa? Because you are not mindful of any mental state or physical process that arises at the moment. So to exterminate the wrong view of a personality, individuality, and all mental defilements, you need to realize the true nature of nama and rupa, mental and physical phenomena, embodiment process. So to exterminate or overcome all mental defilement, you need to realize the true nature of nama and rupa, mental physical phenomena. What is the true nature of nama and rupa, mental and physical phenomena? That is three characteristics: impermanent, suffering, impersonal nature of mental phenomena. Physical phenomena are through the true nature of it. To realize impermanent, suffering, impersonal nature of mental and physical phenomena, what you should do is to be aware of, to be mindful of whatever arises in your body and mind as it really occurs. To realize impermanent, suffering, impersonal nature of nama and rupa, mental and physical phenomena, you need to attain some degree of a deep concentration. When your concentration is deep enough, your mind is free from all kinds of mental defilements and mental hindrances. Then the mind is quite purified. When the mind is purified and free from all mental defilements and mental hindrances, then the insight knowledge that arises together with the deep concentration becomes penetrating. Then that insight knowledge penetrates into the true nature of nama and rupa, mental and physical phenomena, realizing all three characteristics. To attain this deep concentration, you need continuous, constant mindfulness for the whole day. When your mindfulness becomes continuous and constant, then it causes deep concentration to arise. Then you attain deep concentration of the mind. When the mind is very deeply concentrated on any mental state or physical process, it's called Chaita Visuddhi, because the mind is purified from mental hindrances and mental phenomena, mental defilements. Without continuous and constant mindfulness for the whole day, you are unable to attain this deep concentration. All of these three aspects of practice. The practice of a mind, all daily activity is very much important. You need to observe whatever actions or movement you do for the whole day, so that your mindfulness becomes continuous and constant and powerful. To observe or to know all actions and movements you do for the whole day, you need to slow down all actions and movements. When your actions and movements is fast as usual, then your mind doesn't catch all of the actions and movements. Some actions and movements are mindful. If you slow down all actions and movement in your daily life, you are able to observe. You are to be mindful of all actions and movement, one after another, very attentively. Then your mindfulness and practice becomes continuous, constant and sustained. Then you are able to realize all the true nature of mental and physical phenomena very clearly and attentively. By the power of continuous and constant mindfulness, there arises a deep concentration, which is the cause of right understanding or insight into mental and physical phenomena. Then we can lay down a principle in this technique of meditation. The principle of Vipassana meditation is to be mindful of, to be aware of whatever arises in your body and mind as it really occurs. Whatever arises in your body and mind must be observed, must be noted as it really occurs, without thinking about it, without analyzing it, without reflecting upon it. Just be aware of mental and physical phenomena as it really occurs. So may all of you rightly understand the technique of meditation and practice your mindfulness and meditation, so that you are able to exterminate all mental defilement, kilesas, and attain the cessation of suffering, nibbana.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.